Hello, I'm Luke Kneller and welcome to Best Replays of the Week. In this episode we have a French paper tank versus a French assassin. Allons-y! Topping the list of our mentions this week is EU Ligus in the WZ-121 GFT, patiently eyeing up potential targets for this monstrous 122mm gun. And as several enemies just keep on coming. EU Ligus keeps the gun singing. Even in the face of imminent danger, our hero does not panic. Calmly dealing with cat pressure, as well as pressure from the sky, to win the game in style. Swiftly moving on to Ezio 24. And there we go, Ezio in a T-34-3. A Type 59 that does more damage and is worse than everything else. However, that sweet sound of a 122mm gun and the size of 390 damage makes it all worth it. And despite being outnumbered, the Reds simply can't match the raw damage of our hero. So much so that a ritual Sudoku is in order. And with most HP still intact, the base defense was never in doubt. Same as our Best Replays of the Week style. GG. Finally, we've got a charioteer commandeered by Heikis, defending the well-known TD position on Siegfried Line. Heikis now turns to the last remaining straggler on the north flank, dispatching it with ease. Lovely. Even in a pinch, Heikis doesn't lose their cool. However, one incy-wincy tiny small issue pops up. The shell counter is on 0 and there's still an arty remaining. But with this being a defending battle on assault, our hero is safe to run down the clock and secure the game. Well played. On Morvanka, Le Pink Shizur de Shahs sets up an ambush. Susie, why do you hate me? Takes this venerable piece of equipment into battle. However, the only fight we've seen so far are a couple of missed shots. Blas, lig up Siron. Already? Having to aggressively decap drops our hero into some hot water. What was that? Oh, enchanté to you too, light tank. But with the armor thickness similar to a baguette crust, the nasty tier 9 just over the hill plants a couple of shells straight through the front plate. Hello, and au revoir, little scorpion. Take cover! Take cover! Phew! The hilly terrain and lots of soft cover are the perfect scenario for a CDC. Much needed in this 2 versus 4 fight. A German tank crossing in an open field? Make that 2 Germans in quick succession. With both Reds being split far apart, Susie, why do you hate me? Needs to act fast. Magnifique tracking shot. Dispatching Le Totos like a pro. Right on time. The final enemy falls into the trap, securing the victory for Susie. Why do you hate me? Well done. A lovely game showcasing Susie Why Do You Hate Me's masterclass, and that you should not count out the old CDC. Scoring 6,000 damage, 8 kills, and 2,145 base experience in a game that seemed almost unwinnable. Truly a worthy nomination for our best replay of the week. Beyond Le Fisherman's Bay. A tank the size of a croissant in Champs-Élysées Cafe races through the poppy fields. Chichiko acts quickly to spot the incoming wave of enemy tanks. The little French mosquito continues to stubbornly poke out of cover and sting whenever possible. Oh la la, an empty flank with a line of Chablis and allied fire support. Perfection. Ouch. Not so perfect tanking that shot, especially with the ELC having no HP to spare in the first place. Lesson learned. Shoot and run! With the front line collapsing fast, Chichiko attempts one more passive spot. But the temptation of pulling the trigger proves too great. And once again, we're on the run. The stakes are higher with each attempt as enemies close in. That will even the odds. The same trick does not work this time, and our hero is locked into a brawl with the Super Pershing. Awkward! Mon Dieu, run! On guard. But now in a 1v3, it will take exceptional cunning to win this battle. C'est le feu! The tallest grass assassin lines up another kill. Even putting in an extra shell just to be on the safe side. There, one final APCR shell for the last remaining enemy. Allez! It hits home and the tiny tank is victorious. A tense game by Chichiko in the smallest of tanks carrying the biggest burden. 3,000 damage might not seem that impressive, but add to that 6,400 assistance and winning a 1v4 against higher tier tanks in an AOC AMXable tanks. Now that's one hell of a replay. Congratulations, Chichiko! And that's it for this episode. two not-so-popular French premiums dueling it out for your vote. So which one will it be? Susie, why do you hate me? The huge and squishy AMX CDC, or Chichico, the tiny and squishy AMX EOC even? Hit that link in the description, cast your vote, spam those comments, make your voice heard. But now it's time to announce all those winners you've been waiting on. So without further ado, the winners from episodes 110 and 111 as voted by you are... Agent 8000 and Time Break. Congratulations, you two. Well-deserved extra gold. I'm Luke Kneller, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.